Good day and welcome. I'm Abyss and this is episode 8 of my Techopolis 2 playthrough. Last episode I did a load of rearranging. I raised the floor up by 1 block. I had trouble resetting the tree farm back up. And laid out my plans for what I plan to do for automating, which we're going to start, well, now. So we're going to use the Little Logistics mod. A mod I've not played with yet, so it might take a little bit of time to get used to. But it seems simple in principle. So how am I going to do this? Let's see. It'll be a steam locomotive, most likely. What do I have to do for the actual mod? So I've got a fluid. Let's go for the steam locomotive. And the chest car. I imagine I needed quite a few of those. And the rapid hopper. I'll take that. That uses basic technium. What's this? This... Okay, so that's needed for routing. Vehicle chain. Okay, so we'll make that as well. So let's start with the steam locomotive. That's furnace. Let's make a couple of train cars, because I'm going to need a couple of those. It looks like everything is based off those, which makes sense. So I'll make 4. Make 4 for now. Then we want some chests. Let's make 2 chest cars. The locomotive. Need some redstone and some... I haven't actually got any redstone. So let's go and smelt some up. Yeah, the redstone is still relatively new. So it's working. We'll grab some coal while that's smelting. I might raise this up as well once I've got elevators. I mean, where do they come in, the elevators? There we go, elevators mod. The prerequisites for this is advanced technium. Which in and of itself is a little bit making me a little nervous, because does that mean I need advanced technium to make elevators? Regardless, good to know. So I want 2 pistons, a furnace, which gets us a steam locomotive. So we want a block of redstone, 2 of the technium we've got, and we'll build that. So I think actually the only one that was required was that one and that one. Everything else is optional. Let's put those bucks back in there. So I've got some rail here. Let's see how this works. So if I was to run the rail past here, could I even run it over the caps? Because we need a train car docking, which requires vehicle chains. So we do need vehicle chains. So we need string. Build a quick farm. Let's dump all this in here. I don't need all this stuff on me all the time. And we'll grab 2 of the waters. Make us an infinite source. And we'll just go like that. I think we got to, yeah, we got twerking. Which gives us 14 string. That'll do. Where's the iron? Turn 3 into nuggets. And we'll make a load of these. There are many different rails that can be used to make your train network as simple or as complicated as you like. Which makes sense. So we want a docking, train dock. My only concern is because this is going to be a multi-car train, doing it like that could be an issue. So let's not for now. So we want a train car docking. And where's that fast hopper? How does this work? Like that. What else have we got? Fluid hopper, vehicle charger, wireless receiver component. Okay, so we... Do we have the guide for that? I think we do. Let's see what the guide says. So we want docking rails. Train docking can both facilitate input and outputs. I mean, it's not going to be barges if it's a train rail, but... Right, okay. Rapid hopper. Same as a vanilla hopper, but much faster. Makes sense. Vehicle charger, switcher rails, docking rails, automatic switching, trains, chest car. Steam locomotive. Okay. Let's grab a nap. Right. I am going to pause recording here a moment while I plan out how I'm going to sort the track so that you guys don't have to watch me stressing my head. So I will be back in a moment. Just jumping back on briefly so I can craft the locomotive docking rail. And complete the chapter to get some tech books. I have started setting up a route. It's probably not the most efficient way of doing it, but it's the way I'm doing it for now. So I am going to continue doing some testing and be right back. And I'm back with a plan. So I've done some testing and I'm going to have to spend a load of tech bucks, I think. So I need my tech bucks. There. So if we go with the quests, I'm going to need 2 draw controllers, and 6 slave controllers. Now slave controllers are cheaper, thankfully. Five. So that leaves me with 20 tech bucks. So we are going to do this. So let's shift all these away. Like so. I have to make a load of hoppers as well. But hoppers are just irons, so I mean I would like to use the rapid hoppers. They're expensive. So we're going to take the draw controllers. I'm going to stick 1 on there. And 1 on there. Then the slave controllers like this. Now once we get more resources, this might have to change some. But hopefully by then we should have things like pipes, even if it's just basic ones from thermal. So we are going to need a load of wood as I make a load of oak trim. So oak trim basically allows for the connection of drawers without actually using a drawer. So if I go all the way over to here, that's what it's going to be. So here, that's not going to work. I mean, it is, but it's... Gonna have to be 1 over, because I am not one for thinking everything through. So that goes there with then 4, like that. Then I'm gonna have to put that there, that there. Actually, I could just do this. And break those two, break all those. Like that. Then we'll do the same over here. We'll break these two. Let's break all these for now. And we'll go here like this. So those need to be changed to orange. And we have the locomotive. So basically, quick summary. You need a locomotive docking rail, because that basically instructs the train to stop. The car docking rails then follow it, which is where you put stuff in or take stuff out. Right. Get a load of drawers a second. Grab the drawers. There are going to be 4 eventually, but for now, grab as much of this iron as I can. Put it in here. I'm going to lock these drawers. Do the same with the lapis. I can easily rearrange these drawers. Which I probably will, because I want them to kind of represent where they are in the actual mine. Meaning we should have lapis there. Then iron, we've got. Then we put the aluminium there. Then whatever goes in the final place will go there eventually. Then, let me just sleep. And we need a load of hoppers. Means I need more iron. We'll grab 3 stacks of iron. Let's melt that up quickly. Need more wood for the hoppers. We'll do. For now, we'll keep a hole there. I mean, it could quite easily, like, draw with trim, bring it up and have drawers up here. Then I could have 1 drawer for each, which I might do, actually. But again, that would require another controller, which is another 4 tech bucks. Once I've got this all automated, that doesn't become so much of an issue, so I can make tech blocks. But until I can make tech blocks, it's a limiting factor. So, right, I will make these hoppers and be right back. There we go, 8 hoppers. I really need to get a sign from my door that says recording in progress. These basically go here like this. Put one here. Like there, like that. I will replace these with the rapid hoppers. But unfortunately I don't have the resources for those yet. These should be that one, I believe. Then we take the other 4 and put them on here like this. Like that. So as the trains come past, it should get hoppered in. Got 1 cart per. If I put void upgrades on these, then I mean, once they get going, it should be fine. Let's move these now random chests. We can actually use to make more drawers, so we'll do that. We need drawers for the other side. Okay. Drawers. Oak drawers. Create 11. Yeah, why not? And if we put the key in my offhand, they'll get placed locked. Well, I can actually place this one over here as well, and nothing will go into it, even once the others get full. So now I want some more of these. I need to make more trim. Requires sticks. So if I take, there we go, that's going to be more than enough sticks, but there we go. Not exactly short of resources. Trim runs along here. And then I put it here. I could probably actually reduce the amount of trim. So I can do trim there, like that. Means it doesn't quite stick up as much. And if I get the key, let's unlock all these. When they tick, I can make sure that they all go in. And go to sleep a second. Because if there's some problem that's preventing them from going in, I need to be aware of it. Because those went in. Oh, oops. Right, so they are going. It's just they're going straight into the hoppers. We have tin. which means we have here redstone. Get the non-redstone out of there. Means finally copper ore goes there. So what we'll do is we'll get the locomotive, stick it there. Get those. I need one more. I need a bit more wood. And then another chest. Actually, let's store a load of stuff. Keep that on me. So I can grab all the coal from here. Put it into the coal drawer. We'll break this so that we can create the last car. There. That's all the tin. All the redstone, which there's not as much, and all the copper. I am sorely, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to store these. Grab my chains. Grab some tech bucks. I want a quantify key. I hate not being able to see the quantities. There we go. It's not something I'm going to use very often. And yeah, I probably could have waited and got a book. I don't know when I'm going to get a book. Or ink, more accurately. Right. So, now, if I take out all this coal, put it all in here, take a stack out, put it into here, register it. Now, if I run this, it's going to take a while because it's not the rapid hoppers. But that just gives me time to set up the smelting. Or do I want to deliver straight to the jumbo furnace? Stuff goes into the top. Shut that down. Should hopefully still continue. Yeah, it's still going to continue to load. That might be a better idea if I get it to load, because then I can have a second train that's sole purpose is to... I'm still not entirely sure how I'm going to fuel the trains, though. Because I've got one here, so this should refuel the that locomotive there. But it's not going to help with the second one. So I guess actually what I could do, if I get the trim that I've got, so I've got a lot of trim and some drawers, I could got coal going out there. Got what? 7. Let's work on the 8. Principle of 8. Let's grab the coal and move it over here. It's still there. It doesn't matter where it is. So in order for it to output, it needs to be above. So I can always do another one of these for more resources later. I can do this. I can always put trim like that. These are going to be hoppers. That goes there. Grab that. There. Yeah. So does that mean I need to have a really long train, or can I... a small one? It's going to be a really long train, isn't it? But then when it comes to outputting it into the furnace, that's going to be a pain. How are we doing with the... So they're going to fill up. So they'll be full for when they go over. Which is fine, because it means that the first few times, these are going to be like just these resources. These ones are not. Could be a problem with coal. Actually, no, coal will, because there is nothing here yet. Where's number 8 going to go? So that has to go there. So that's where the actual locomotive is going to be stopped. Ideally, I'd like it there, but then... I could move it over too. No, because I need something there for the draw controller to attach. Yeah, no, this is fine. Although I do need a 4th one, don't I? I need another linking, a train car docking, and another hopper. 5 iron and a chest. like this. Because then I can break this. Put that there. Look at that. I need to lock. All goes there. Last resource goes. Oh, let's go. Yeah, let's sleep a second. So if I'm going to have 8, and I will probably replicate this like further over when I get more. But outputting out means I'm going to have one over here or here, or bring everything forward one. I don't want to bring everything forward one. I know what I can do. Yeah, it's going to require rearranging the... Sure nothing went into any of these. No, it did not. Good. Yeah, so that goes there like that, with the locomotive docking on top. That's no other choice there. My only concern is it's going to empty the engine. It might. It also means I need another hopper. Let's create another hopper. And stick it there. That's going to drain out the cars through here. I'm hoping it doesn't drain out the engine. Oh, I know what I can do just to make sure. So break this one. We'll put the controller. Let's make sure we've got space. Not banging my head. Sit the controller there. Hopper that into there, and hopper that into there. We put that there like that, like the rest of it. We have the locomotive stop and the train car linking, or train car stop. So all of this will go through to here, into there, and then into the actual controller. All of these are clear. So these can't be true. That one can. We need drawers. Drawer there. Pair of drawers here. Where's my key? Ah, that's not actually attached. So that needs That's a flaw in my plan. Oh, this is where trim can come in. So we run the trim along the bottom here and up like that. We'll do the same the other side. Just for visual aesthetics, of course. There we go. Then I can have hoppers along all of these. That's going to be a really long train. Can a controller... What happens if you put a hopper underneath the controller? Let's borrow a hopper. Borrow this one. End of the chain. If I come down here and put that there, what do I get? Ah, good. So that's a random resource. Well, probably not random. There's probably some order to it. But it's one of the resources from the... Meaning, I've changed my mind again. We grab this. I'll leave the trim because it looks cool. And let's take this drawer, put it there. So we'll put the drawer controller there. Actually, you know what? I'm going to need a slave controller. So I have to spend some more tech bucks. But as I said, once I put this all automated, I can make it. That's going to be so much better. Tech bucks. Yeah, it's going to be slow making tech bucks. So I need to make all the resources for it. There's a slave. Which means we need to take the drawers I was going to use up there. Put them there. Let's swap that with coal. And then we'll trim up the top just so it looks even. And we can have wrong one. It's that one. That. Let's take the car that and put that there. There we go. And actually, like that. And then that's going to be whatever the next one is there. Right. Let's do some cleanup. Grab the lapis. Here, all the ingots I've got. Except steel, because steel's different. So is technium. And let's put things where they should go. That's copper. I don't think I've actually got any copper. That's coal, which is there. That's an unknown. That's iron. That's tin. No, that's not tin. That's tin. That's aluminium. And that's redstone. And bronze is, again, another special one because it's an alloy. I mean, I'll probably put those in here as well. So I'll replace some of the trims with drawers once I've got automation started. Let's grab the hopper to put back in. As I said, I do want to replace these with those rapid hoppers. I just can't yet. Yes, they're all full. So if I turn this on, loading the coal, which is good. So I need another hopper. Yeah, another one. This is the episode of hoppers. Speaking of which, I'm actually running over. So I will just a quick one. Put that there. Bring it round. See if I can't sneak under. Put that like that. Bring it round here. Break this. There we go. Do I have any more of those stoppers? So I have a locomotive stop. And I do have a train locking. Okay. So I'll place these down and then call it there for this episode. That goes like that. And that goes there. In a orange. So I need to load this with coal as well while I'm here. How do I do that? So I need to take coal from, unless I just load it manually for now. But then I also need to feed coal into here. I'll have to have a ponder on that. Right, so anyway, the basics of automation are well underway. So next time we will sort out and actually get the furnace being fed so that we can just basically leave it and then it'll just fill up with all the ingots, all of the... That's a problem. I didn't think of that. Because that contains all the ingots. It's going to push the ingots out into the... Yeah, I really did not think this through. There's no way to even filter it as well either, I don't think. No, there isn't. Okay, that's a problem for next episode. So, thank you all for watching, and I will catch you on the flip side.